Game Kings, The Definition of Game documentary coming soon. Yo, what's poppin', what's going on, It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. So this video right here is strictly for my brothers out there who are, you guys keep complaining about all the issues that you're having dealing with black women as far as dating and relationships is concerned. Because, I see this a lot in the manosphere where guys are always talking about, yo, these black women, they got attitudes and this and that, and you can't get them because of this and this and that. So it's all this shit that I'm hearing all the time, when it comes to, this topic. But what I want to say is this, is that, it's not really the women though. This is what you guys don't understand. It's not them. See, a lot of you guys, what happens is that most of y'all are just dating mainly black women. You understand what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, this is what y'all do. And that might be your preference. That's cool. But understand that you're just focusing on black women, so that's what you're experiencing. So when you're in these situations, you're like, damn, these chicks is on some bullshit. But you equate it to it just being a black woman thing. See, what would actually happen is this, is that if you guys were to go out and talk to women who are Asian, white, Hispanic, whatever, you'd be having the same problems, okay? You'd be having the exact same problems. You understand? What I mean is this, is that, let's say you got a black guy, right? Let's call this black guy Mr. Locario, right? So, so Mr. Locario, he is able to talk to a black woman, a white woman, an Asian woman, and he'll get cooperation from all of them, right? Then he'll talk to another black woman, a white woman, and an Asian woman, and then some of them won't cooperate with him, right? So it's not that it's just about the race, right? It's about when your game is weak. Your game's gonna be weak all across the board. Because if your game wasn't weak, you would not be having these problems with these black women. Period. You understand? I remember I was watching an Alan Roger Curry video once, shout out to him, and he was talking about how he couldn't relate to a lot of these dudes, these black dudes, talking all this shit about black women, because he said that black women have always treated him like a king. You understand what I'm saying? Like he's now currently married to a black woman, right? So, and I think, I saw a statistic that said most black men are married to black women. So if that's the case, then what's all this talk about, black women this, black women that? The shit is crazy and it's hard and they got all this other, they got all this attitude. Is it really them? Or is it the guy who's trying to get them, who just doesn't have enough game to make it happen? Now again, I'm not saying that every girl, black, white, or whatever, that you get with or try to get with is gonna wanna fuck with you. That doesn't happen for anybody. But if 95, 98% of the time you're having issues with black women, it's not the black women. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you stepped outside of that and you try to talk to a lot of white girls, talk to a lot of Asian girls, you're most likely gonna have the same issues. Because the issue isn't, you can't fuck with them because they're black women. The issue is that you can't fuck with those black women or any women because your game is fucking weak. You understand? See, listen, I've never had more issues dealing with black women, never. You understand? See, just in general, being a man out here in the game, you're gonna run into some goofy shit sometimes. Shit ain't gonna go your way sometimes. You're out here, you're gonna run into women who's on some bullshit. you know, that's natural. That's going to happen. But I've never had that happen more dealing with black women. Never. It's never been a thing where it's, you know, it's happening more specifically me fucking with black women. It wasn't like, damn, well, these white girls, and this is the thing, a lot of guys, they have this thing where they think like, oh, if they jump to the white girls or the Asian girls or whatever, shit's gonna be peaches and cream. No, it's not. Again, it's about if you know how to deal with women, if you know how to handle women. Because I've never had, you know, more of a rough time dealing with a black chick than dealing with a white chick, or dealing with an Asian chick, or dealing with a Hispanic chick or whatever. It's never been like this thing where like, oh my God, dealing with, you know, white girls is just so much more easier than dealing with black women. Never. See, this is the thing you gotta understand. It's because, one, it's my game, but also it's two, the type of women I'm fucking with. You understand what I'm saying? Because look, I fucked with a lot of ain't shit white women. You understand what I'm saying? I fucked with a lot of ain't shit Asian women. And I fucked with a lot of ain't shit black women. And then on the flip side, I fucked with some dope black women, some dope white women, some dope Asian women, and Hispanic women or whatever. So when dudes is just designating it to, oh, well, it's because black women are like this, and it's like, no. See, what happens is, let's say you a black guy, right? And let's say you was fucking with predominantly black women, you was having issues. Then you ran into some white girl, and she was like, you know, she was more like chill and calm with you, and, you know, cooperating a little bit. So now your perception is that this is how it's gonna be dealing with white women. And then you have that perception until you start dealing with more white women. And then you start seeing the bullshit that white women are doing. What do you think? Why do you think you have so much MGTOW niggas out here? MGTOW is a white thing. It's a white man thing. It's a white man thing talking about men going their own way. That started with white boys. Why are they going their own way? Because they were sick of the shit they were dealing with when dealing with white women. If white women were the end all be all, why the fuck is there MGTOW? See, it's not about the women, it's about the man fucking with the woman. You understand what I'm saying? It's about that particular guy doing what he's doing with that particular woman. You understand what I'm saying? So when you're sitting there thinking, oh, well, you know, it's because black women is, black women that, you know, you're not really understanding what's going on out here. You understand? You're not really understanding what you're doing in the situation to make your situations with women, period, not work out the way you want it to work out. You understand? Because there's black guys out here who have no trouble, no problem fucking with black women. You understand what I'm saying? You know, they don't have any trouble as far as like, you know, the average regular shit you run into when you're dealing with a woman, right? But they don't have like this, you know, these exorbitant amount of problems where they feel like, oh, black women are this, black women are that, I can't get shit popping. It's because they have game. It's because they're choosing to deal with certain types of women. You understand what I'm saying? But until you realize this, you're not gonna do the main thing that is the most important thing that you need to do, is work on you. Work on you. Because once you work on you, you're gonna start to realize women of all races and shit, they're gonna be treating you better. Period. Work on your motherfucking self. Work on yourself. Stop pointing a finger and at these chicks and complaining about the women.
Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.